Hi, everyone. I'm so glad to have this opportunity to introduce the VMware Greenplum 7 new feature, JIT. I'm the product manager Wen Wang. JIT is not unique in GPDB. In general, it means the process of turning interpreted program or native program at runtime. With JIT, we can combine the flexible interpretation and the power of compilation to speed up the execution, especially the unpredictable but repeated ones. For GPDB, JIT especially means the first, accelerated the computation of expressions. Second, accelerated tuple deforming. The third, inline functions. This is one more step to pull up JIT data program. And what kinds of scenarios are more suitable for JIT? Whether we can enjoy JIT depends on the practical user cases that sit together. When we have the long-time query is major load, when lots of rows and columns are expected. The table involved do not have too many partitions. The root motion node is not too complex. Here is some typical queries. Performance improvement get pull-ups from the TPCDS testing. We can see the running time of many different types of queries have been effectively shortened. The internal workflow of JIT is divided into three parts. First, in planner stage, JIT decision is made based on query's cost and recorded in plan statement. Then in executor init stage, the expressions in plan trees are covered to meta instruments called steps. If JIT decided to be performed, the steps are rewritten to source code form function in JIT space. Third, in executor run stage, the steps are executed. The function in JIT space are combined as a whole just before the first call to any of them. The workflow can also handle some fault in executor. If JIT failed to load on certain segments, the executor mode fall back to no JIT. The controlling based on the cost and on-off switches. JIT is disabled by default. If you want to have a try, the GAC JIT must be signed on. Only if JIT expressions, JIT above costs all meet the condition, JIT can be triggered in a query. It's convenient to tune the above GACs in certain session and the master config file. The detailed relation of GACs and features are explained in the chart on the right side. GPDB is consisted by many distributed segments. The per slice average timing spent on JIT are showed and explained as a summary. And if timing details for many slice segment wanted, set the log min message and the client min message, the log level to debug 5 in GACs or config file. Note the bold lines in our example. The key summary shows us how many JIT functions are created and the total time spent on JIT tasks. It also tells which segment the max factor comes from. This information can be helpful when tuning JIT or debugging the timing problems. The above is a brief introduction to JIT. Thank you for your attention to Greenplum. Bye-bye.